Go to Tybee Island right now. That's where Christy Etheridge is as she's standing in the rain.
Yeah, Vinny, we're out of the car and there is no staying dry in this weather here on Tybee Island. We are right at about a 90-degree curve where we can see the ocean over here. I just wanted to show you, we chose this spot because even for us, safety comes first. So we chose this spot because there's a big building right here that is very sturdy. It kind of blocks the wind in case we need to get and take cover. But come walk with me a little bit. This fence right here did not have these panels down yesterday. So this wind is so strong, it's blowing these down. This sign used to be up on the fence. It is not anymore, and you can see straight through to the ocean now. And it looks like if you walk through there, that water and the tide is coming up close to this house right here. That fence where the dunes are, the dunes look soggy and wet and much smaller than they did yesterday. But let's walk around this way because these trees are flapping wildly in the wind. I think there are sustained winds at least 40 miles an hour. The Weather Channel was saying at least 46, and I would not be surprised if the gusts are higher than that, maybe into the 50s. Of course, I don't have an anemometer out here, so I can't tell you, but these leaves speak for themselves. This is the road that comes into Tybee Island, and since it does pretty much a hairpin 90-degree turn, you get a perfect vantage point of the beach over here. So let's walk towards the ocean because I want to show you that. This wind right now, man, this is a gust. This is a crazy, I just lost my hat. I'll find that later. But this is the ocean over here. The tide is going to get bad around noon today, and that's when they're worried about storm surge. So look at those waves. We thought they were monstrous yesterday. My goodness, there is no stopping this. It looks like it's constantly breaking. All of that white foam on top of the ocean, there is no stopping. I mean, it's crazy. Usually you would see a wave crash and then a little bit of time before the next swell crashes. Not here. That is one massive wave and swell action going out there on the ocean. These dunes, everything here is just trying to hold up to Irma right now, but it is tough. This wind is crazy, and we're gonna keep looking because down there, let's turn back this way because that traffic light down there, you can see that power is out for a lot of the island down that way. And when we were driving around this morning, we saw some downed power lines, some of them on the roadway, and that's what people have to be very careful about today because when you're driving around, that is not safe. So we're watching out for that too. It's hard for me to look at the camera right now because of the sand and the rain. It's pelting my face, and in this wind, it stings. Now I know 40 miles per hour doesn't sound very fast, especially if you're driving in a car, but when you're talking about wind coming off the coast and the ocean, 40 miles per hour or higher, that's tough. I mean, it's blowing us both around right now. This is crazy. I'm gonna give you one more look at the ocean before we toss it back to you because this is a strong gust right now. And that ocean, that is what we're keeping an eye on as high tide rolls in because that's what the storm surge, those predictions are supposed to be between 4 and 6 feet. So we're gonna be watching the flooding right now. We don't see any major flooding at this point, but the worst is supposed to come between 10 and 3 o'clock today. So we'll keep you updated. Vinny, back to you.
All right, Christy, I think we got one of those major surges right there of wind, a wind gust that hit Christy Etheridge there, and you can see what's happening. That's all the way on the East Coast, Tybee Island. Remember where the track of the storm is actually going, which is nowhere near there, but you can see the wrath of Irma taking its toll on Tybee Island right now.